Hello everyone, I am Hanan Al Musa from Palestinian schools in Qatar. Today inshallah I am going to explain period 4 from unit 6 goal page 43. Let's start. Now let's start with exercise number 1. Listen and number the words in the order you hear them. Competition, dangerous, enormous, enter, final, freezing, pitch, World Cup. Which words didn't you hear? Now you are going to listen to a short paragraph about the World Cup competition, and you are going to number these words as you hear them. Then you are going to write the words that you didn't hear next to this question. Listen please.
The World Cup match between Brazil and Qatar was really exciting. It was the final of the competition in an enormous stadium. They had to finish the match early because the pitch was freezing.
Now let's see the answers. Number 1 is World Cup. Number 2 is final. Number 3 is competition. Number 4 is enormous. Number 5 is pitch. Number 6 is freezing. Now, which words didn't you hear? Dangerous and enter. Please check your answers. Now, exercise number 2. Read and circle the correct words. In this exercise, you have 5 sentences. For each sentence, you have 2 choices. You are going to read carefully and to choose the correct answer. I will give you 5 minutes to do this exercise. Now before doing exercise 3, we have some pictures that we are going to look at and to discuss them together. Look at them please. What have you seen here? Yes, picture A, we have seen a player that is carrying the World Cup. Picture B, we have seen here 2 pitches. One of them is very small and the other one is enormous. Picture C, we have seen here a pitch, but the weather is very bad here. It's freezing. It's very dangerous to play football in this weather. Picture D, we have seen some players that are playing football. Picture E, we have 2 players from 2 teams, we can say. One of their teams will enter the finals. Now exercise 3. Complete the sentences with words from activity 1. Then match the sentences with the pictures. In this exercise you have some incomplete sentences. You are going to read and to complete them by using the words from activity number 1. Then you are going to match the sentences with the pictures. I will give you 5 minutes to do this exercise. Now let's start. Number 1. How many players are on the pitch? It goes with picture D. Number 2. Brazil has won the World Cup more than any other team. It goes with picture A. It's too dangerous to play. The weather is too bad. It goes with picture C. Number 4. The pitch is enormous. It's the biggest one I've seen. It goes with picture B. Number 5. The red team have entered the final. It goes with picture E. Please check your answers. Now activity number 4. Listen and repeat. Here we have a poem that you are going to listen and to repeat after each verse. And I want you to notice the ed endings of the regular verbs in this poem. Listen please.
What do you think of sport? What do you think of sport? He scored a goal. Oh, it's amazing. And look at the pitch. Wow, it's enormous. My team have won. Wow, oh, I love them. I love all sports. Yes, I do. What do you think of sport? What do you think of sport? She's won 10 races. Oh, how boring. That player's fallen. This is dangerous. Can we go home now? It's freezing cold. What do you think of sport? What do you think of sport?
Now exercise number 5. Listen and repeat. In this exercise, we are going to focus on the ed endings of the regular verbs, how we can pronounce them. Sometimes that we have the sound it at the end. Sometimes we have id. Sometimes we have id. Now listen please and repeat after each word.
1. D. Listened. Scored. 2. Watched. Stopped. 3. Id. Visited. Started. Wanted. Invited.
Thank you for listening. I hope you've understood the lesson.